Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Today, we're continuing our series in the Brand New Player's Handbook, talking about the subclasses that we find within. We're covering Paladins at the moment, and today we're talking about another reprint from the Old Player's Handbook, the Oath of the Ancients. This Paladin leans into nature and fey magic and elven magic and other things that go back to the early days of the world. And a lot of their features have been widely revered. They've been considered one of the stronger choices amongst Paladin subclasses. How has the new book changed that? We'll get into the details in just a moment. Before we do, though, I'd like to let you know, Relax Fantasy Review has memberships. For just $1 a month, you can support me here on YouTube and get a couple benefits. First, you get a little badge next to your name in the comments, letting folks know you're a supporter. Also, you get early access to my videos. I upload videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I upload them a day early for members only. And finally, you get access to the VIP room in my community Discord. The Discord is open for anyone to join. It's free to all. But if you're a member, you get to come in the VIP room, talk directly to me about DnD, the YouTube channel, whatever you like. If any of that interests you, you can click the join button just down there next to the subscribe button. And if it doesn't interest you, that's fine too. Just watching the video, liking, subscribing, all that stuff that costs nothing is a wonderful way to support me. So thank you for watching my content here on YouTube. Starting off, at level 3, Paladins choose their subclass, and if you choose Oath of the Ancients, you will get the following benefits. Firstly, Nature's Wrath. This is a channel divinity power. You use an action and conjure up an area. It is all around you within 15 feet, so it's an aura that kind of comes around you. Creatures of your choice in that area must succeed on a strength save or be restrained for a minute. They can repeat the save at the end of each of their turns. But this is not too bad. You are using Channel Divinity to just restrain a bunch of creatures potentially on the battlefield, giving you and your allies advantage on basically every attack you're going to do, at least for the next turn. Because, yeah, this is just really, really solid. It's a shame it's a full action, though. I'm always a fan of things that can both, set you up and still let you attack in the first round of combat. It's not the worst Channel Divinity, but it certainly feels like a hefty price to pay. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Then you get your Oath of the Ancient spell list. This is your expanded spell list. And in there's some cool ideas here. There's Speak with Animals, there's Misty Step, there's Plant Growth, Stone Skin, Tree Stride. There's a lot of hit and miss ideas, but there's also some really good utility in here. I think overall, the Moonbeam's here too, which is one of my favorite second level spells. I think overall I'm going to give this 8 out of 10. There's a lot of good stuff in here, a couple things that you probably aren't going to use that much, but I think overall it's good. Now, level 7, you get your new enhancement to your Aura of Protection. This one, the Aura of Warding. Within your aura, you and your allies have resistance to the ethereal damage types, necrotic, psychic, and radiant. I like to think of damage types as there's weapon damage, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Then there's elemental damages, acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, poison, etc. Force damage is pure magic. And then these are the kind of otherworldly damage types. And the fact that you just get flat resistance to all 3 of them, and so do your allies if they're close to you, that's pretty good. These are usually damage types that come with some hefty numbers. I'm going to give this aura a 10 out of 10. I'm quite pleased with it. Then at level 15, you get Undying Sentinel. When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can instead drop to 1 hit point and regain a number of hit points equal to 3 times your Paladin level, which is 45. So you go from 0 to 46. And you can do this once per long rest. Also, you can't be aged magically, and you stop visibly aging, which is a ribbon feature. But yeah, a once per day get out of jail free card. That's good. These are always good features, and the fact that it heals you up quite a bit 46 hit points at this level, and then like 61 at the end of the game. That's a nice heal after a drop like that. So I'm going to give this 9 out of 10. Finally, at level 20, you gain the Elder Champion Super Form, like most paladins do. As a bonus action, you can power up your Aura of Protection. It lasts for 1 minute, and you can only do it once per day or spend a 5th level spell slot to do it again. All enemies in the aura have disadvantage against your spells and channel divinity powers. So your Nature's Wrath and your Moonbeams and all your other cool powers, now all the creatures have disadvantage if they're within 30 feet of you. You also auto heal 10 HP, so you get passive regeneration. It doesn't say you have to have 0. You can have you have to have 1 hit point. It says that you regain 10 hit points at the start of your turn. You don't lose this Elder Champion power if you go unconscious, so this will take you up from unconsciousness as well, let you save your Undying Sentinel power. And finally, any spells you cast that normally take an action only take a bonus action, which is phenomenal for action economy. That's a huge buff to get even for a whole minute. This really speaks to, spell casting magical paladins. I could definitely see this, but it also lets you attack. Like you could bonus action cast your spell and then still have the attack action free. This is a great super form. It's one of my favorites, and I think it's well worthy of a 10 out of 10. Overall, the Oath of the Ancients Paladin does pretty good. Their channel divinity isn't amazing, but it's alright. Their spell list is decent, and then all the stuff they get, their extra damage resistances, their get out of jail free card, and their super form all impress me. I think this is a 9 out of 10 subclass. Not the strongest by any means, but certainly well worth playing, especially as you get into the later game. I'm very, very pleased with this one. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below. Have a look for the join button down there, and keep your eyes peeled for more subclass reviews coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.